Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdoms, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Waha, Racha, Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well and who teach well. And salutations to the hopeful elect. GMS Arkansas got this quick lesson, man. We read this Matthew 24:7. It goes into earthquakes. That's what I want to focus on because that's what I read in the news. That was a news feed. We take current events and we filter through the scriptures to let you know the scriptures are real, man. Okay? If you look at the word earthquake, it's 4577, which seismos. Okay? Seismos. It is a shaking or a commotion, a tempest, an earthquake. So it's a shaking of, it says, of the air, a gale of the ground, an earthquake and tempest. So an earthquake is the shaking of the ground, the titanium plates under the earth. You know, even Esau has taken so much oil from the earth. The earth, a lot of the lubricants of the earth is gone because Esau is drawing it out. Which, you know, if you had a vehicle, if you don't put oil in your vehicle, the pistons rub metal against metal, and soon come, it's basically going to stop. There's no lubrication. They're going to break off. Same kind of way with the earth. You know, they draw all the oil out of the earth. So there's no lubricant basically in the earth, but it's all the Heavenly Father. He has that. That's one of his weapons in the heavens: rain, hurricanes, tempests, earthquakes. That was one of the weapons of the Heavenly Father. Okay. Right here, it says. Now I read that little bit, but they want you to put an app to read the rest. But we're just gonna read. You can read it somewhere else if you like. It says at least 95 killed in a 7.1 magnitude Tibet earthquake as tremors felt across multiple countries. So 7.1 is pretty high. That's real high. And it's going to be felt a long way. So the Most High took out, this judgment went through the earth. He took out 95 people, okay, with the earthquake, okay? Once again, we're only in this is the 7th day of the year, and there have been so many deaths already in the first week of this so-called Esau's New Year. Okay, it's been a lot of deaths already, so many. Okay, just major deaths we don't even know. The ones we know of in the major news, we're right at about 300 or 400, just like the major stuff that they show on TV, not even just deaths that just happen. Okay, like wrecks and car wrecks and heart attacks and shootings. But these are, like, this is 95. We had the plane crash that had 170. You had the people got ran over in New Orleans. Then you had the shooting in Queens. You know what I mean? Like 10, 11, 12 got killed there. So just those 4 events is right at like 200. Right, those events right there is like 200 and because 171 and 95, that's like 266. Plus the 10 shootings and the 20 that happened in the 2 shootings apiece. So you're looking at 200, almost 300 deaths, just like known news, big known news. Man, I'm telling you, 7.1 is heavy. It says seismos. Seismos is where you get seismograph. This is where you get that word seismograph from. Okay? A seismograph is a device that measures the vibration caused by earthquakes. You see that? So it measures that vibration. Seismographs are made up of a seismometer, which detects ground motion, and a record system. They work by using the principle of inertia, which states the stationary objects will remain stationary unless acted upon by a force. Okay, here are some things that to know about seismographs, how they work. A seismograph suspends mass. Mass tends to remain at rest, while the recording stylus records the difference in motion caused by slight earth vibration. Types. There are different types of seismographs, including short period seismographs, which are sensitive to seismic waves that vibrate multiple times per second. Seismograms. The visual record produced by a seismograph is called a seismogram. That's where you see that needle that be moving on the paper. When it be moving, it be going up and down like the same thing like when you're on your heart monitor. The way the waves be moving. That's what that is. It says that's probably it on that. It goes into how they made whatever. But seismometers. That's a seismometer. You see right there. See how that is right there. It's sketching. It's sketching the vibrations, right? Sketching those vibrations on that paper. So that's how they get that number 7.1. Those different vibrations of the ground. That's how they get that number, that magnitude. Okay? That's how they get that number. All right? So the Most High had an earthquake go to Tibet and kill all those people. And he says here in the scriptures, Isaiah 29:6, thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder. Go visit it goes into punish. And with an earthquake and great noise with storm and tempest and the flames of devouring fire. And sometimes when you have earthquakes, they shake those light line poles and they fall and they catch things of fire as well. Because a lot of times you have an earthquake, you might have fire with it. Okay, just by the ground shaking and knocking those transformers down. They're live wires. And sometimes they hit and they spark and they catch things of fire as well. But the Lord said you will be visited by the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes. And we already went into what an earthquake is. It goes into the Greek word seismos, where you get the seismograph, the measuring of the vibration of the ground shaking, measuring the vibrations per second. Okay? So the Heavenly Father has sent that earthquake to bring judgment through the earth. Okay? All his judgments go all through the earth. That's Chronicles, the 16th chapter. Okay? I get that and end with that. I'll end with that. Okay? I'll end with that. Second Chronicles. First Chronicles. Gotta be first. 16 and 14. It says, he is the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, our power, and his judgments are in all the earth. So the Most High is bringing judgment on this place. We just have to maintain and stay in our stead as being prophets and teaching and asking the Lord for his mercy and hoping that the Lord gives us salvation in the end. Okay? Pursuing to that Mark 9:1. Okay, so with that, call Allah Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahushai B'Hashem, Recha, Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well and teach well. Salutations to the whole elect. Shalom.